We have Fear Maddox. Hey, thank you. Hello, Brian. I find this interesting. I have friends who goes out much, etc., and I'm that only friend who doesn't because I have some level of self-respect. Virgin. My friends don't believe me. Why do people think there aren't men who have self-respect? Not entirely related to the conversation at hand,
because it's like looked down on in our culture to be a virgin or to pursue abstinence, and I think good for you. I think that takes a lot of virtue.
Good for you, Fear Maddox. We have Kyle Whittington. Hey, thank you. Question for Destiny and Trent. At what point is consent?
No, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Can I respond to the last one? No.
Wait,
hold on. I'm sorry, real quick.
You want to go back to the last one?
Yeah. If you want to be a virgin or if you want to be promiscuous, you should do some exploration of your own values and don't let people like Lila.
So I'm not allowed to encourage.
You're not allowed to bully people because that's just as bad. You are when you're like when you say the answer shouldn't be good for you for having self-respect, but because that's the exact same answer that third wave feminists whatever will say, like,
so Lila can't affirm the boundaries he set for himself. I thought sex was all about making boundaries.
Shaming my response
what you should say is you should figure out what works best for you sexually. You should do that exploration, and instead, because if that guy would have said, "Hey, I went out and I 20 people and my friends all look down on me. Why don't they have self-respect?" You wouldn't be affirming his bound. You'd be saying, "Oh no."
I would not affirm that. I would think that was harmful to him.
So you weren't affirming anything healthy for him. You just like that he was ideologically aligned with you.
I'm not allowed to have a position of affirmation in this debate that someone pursuing abstinence.
You should affirm people because they've done the appropriate level of exploration to figure out this is what's right for them. Not because you're just pushing them.
The question isn't whether someone.
The question is not whether they align with me ideologically.
You can't shame me for having the view that
I don't give people credit for exploration. I give them credit for having the right answers.
Okay, gotcha. Having the right answers doesn't matter. What matters is how you get there. It's more important.
You're assuming that he doesn't get there through some thoughtful process, and I think that's unfair of you.
When your answer is because I have self-respect, that's the answer everybody gives to justify literally any stupid behavior.
I think that's diminishing this young man.
And people talk about respect to justify good behavior, that they're disrespected or they have respect for themselves, and they're not going to do things like allow themselves to be objectified. Respect can be a very good reason for something. You can't just throw it down the drain.
That's great. And the same argumentation has been used to shame women out of even exploring their own vaginas until they're 30 years old. Like, you can use arguments to justify anything. That's what I'm saying. It's the argument that matters, not like the correct outcome.
What triggered you, or what?
It's the idea that when people just give a position, they say, "I do this," and my friends think that, well, why don't they have respect? Then it doesn't sound like something they've truly explored. It sounds like a position they've been like either bullied or brainwashed into, and not something they spent a good time. That was the assumption. I could be wrong, but
I don't think. I think that it's unfair to assume that simply because someone is.
That's great, but you've already affirmed that if they would have given the exact opposite answer with the same argument, you would have disagreed with them. So you don't even care about their argument. You just care about the position.
I think you're making the point that I was trying to make, which is that in our society today, we applaud or accept sexual promiscuity.
That is not true. But
I think largely speaking, especially like younger people, it's actually feels shameful for some of them. If they are a virgin, they think, "Oh, what's wrong with me?" And I think that we've forgotten, we've lost a sense of respect and appreciation for people who are trying to live a virtuous life.
What point in U.S. history is everybody proud to be virgins?
I think today people.
No. When are you saying like in the 80s people were proud? It's like, I'm 30 and I'm a virgin. I'm 25 and I'm a virgin.
No, it's not so much about even virgin as it is about virtue. Is it about having self-restraint and choosing to delay sexual activity?
I'm not just going out having casual sex.
Okay. And so I think that was the point of this young man that he was making, and I think that that's a good thing.
Yeah, okay.